person when they're talking to you, especially when they want to talk to you about something. This thought came across me when this one pet peeve that I have is that when I tell you something, I don't want you running across other people telling them what I told you, which is gonna cause confusion, especially if you have bad intentions towards me. Hence the hence the purpose of this. If you are gonna fact check a person, or if you are gonna be a certain type of way towards a person, you owe that person a a listening to. And what I mean by that, hear them out and hear exactly what they say and observe what they do. See what they do, see how they react, not see how they react. This is not no testing type of thing. This is more about using your discernment with different people. Again, I say, my biggest pet peeve is when people, is when people tell my business when it isn't your right to tell other people what I got going on. That's my biggest pet peeve. Because I've damn near cut off every family member because of that. Even my own mama, she's the main one. And I will say that again, my own mother is the main reason why I cut her off to begin with. And so for me, I feel like that's a lesson. You can have a whole bunch of people say, there we go. Unless you go to that person and you ask them specifically outright, I'll ever get the full picture. Because random people, I wouldn't even say random people. It has been proven by history that the majority will spread a lie. It is important, it is imperative that you go to the person that the people are talking about. You ask them personally and you listen. Because what'll happen is you'll assume based off of what everyone else tell you instead of you making your own decision. Matter of fact, hold on. You'll assume based upon what everyone else is saying about a single person instead of going up to that person and asking them about that situation, getting their side to it, and getting to know that person firsthand instead of just going to other people about a situation. And I will reiterate this again. Now, unless this person is exactly how people describe, meaning if you do go up to them and they are exactly how people describe to a T, it is imperative that you go to the person that you are curious about, that you want to help, that you want to know more about a situation about. Because you will 10 times out of, you will more than likely have so many people lie on that one particular person just because they either don't like them or because spreading information from a person that don't like them. And I've seen this so many freaking times. And to those in high school that have experienced this, you know what it's like when people assume something or people spread rumors. That's making us to you about it. Again, I say use your discernment. Observe how that person is. Because if you're around them enough and you observe, you can dang near get a clear picture on exactly who they are. At the same time, if it's just a random person that you clearly don't know, Even if the people are right, or even if that whole mass is wrong, it is your job to go and double check their words. Because you may not know that you may be missing out on a whole freaking blessing just by assuming that a person is that way based on somebody else's words. Which comes full circle in what I've been saying. Do your own research. Go and talk to that person yourself. Go and find out for yourself. Do it for yourself. Because if you do not do it for yourself, I can guarantee you, you are gonna end up missing out on somebody that could have been the bestest of friend that you could have ever met. Or somebody that you could keep an eye on just in case they may try to plot or harm you. Or this mug is gonna reconnect anyway. There is power in discernment with whoever you talk to, whoever you talk with, no matter who or what it is. And as a matter of there is power in who you talk to and power in who you talk with. And if you feel like you have to go to another person just to get an answer instead of going to that same exact person that you are asking about, then you're missing out. You're missing out. You truly are missing out. And again, I will say, those who do come and see, who do come and ask and are patient. And here's another thing. When that person is talking, be patient. Stay silent and listen. Allow them to complete their sentences instead of finishing it or cutting them off. Because that's how you screw it. That's how you piss somebody off. That's how you have a bad reputation. And that's how you have a whole bunch of people that just don't like you. Because that type of trait just shows that you genuinely do not care. Like, you just outright ignore what they have to say and you just disregard it. And don't even get me stuck. You know what? No. Because those who try to cut you off while you're speaking are those who know you're right. And they can't stop it. And again, I will say and reiterate to you, and I will keep on saying this so that this gets ingrained into your subconscious. If there is something about a person that people are saying, but you want clarity on, go to that person. Don't go to them. And again, you will have those rare instances where you can observe somebody doing something and you'll automatically know what it is. That ain't that situation that I'm talking about. I'm talking about a situation where you don't know what a person got going on. You don't know what they do. You don't know why they're doing something. They're just a random stranger. Instead of going to other people, asking them about this, asking them about that, you go up to them personally and you ask. You don't just try to get so much information from more different people. You go to the source of where that information came from. The actual person doing it or not doing it. And again, I will keep reiterating this so that this gets ingrained into your freaking subconscious. Especially for my younger generation. Those of y'all that are in high school, those of you who are just now graduating, or those of you who are just now getting into high school and middle school, you will have little kids lie on you. I don't care if they are 18 or older. You will have little kids lie on you. And that's when you'll see the real ones pop out and shine. The real ones will come and ask you like, hey, I heard this about you. And I'm not finna assume that it's true. I wanna ask you about it because people are just saying this, that, and the third. And yes, they may take it the wrong way at the same exact time. The fact that you came to them about it and asked them, instead of just assuming based off of what other people said. That's how you know they're a great person and a potential friend too. So yeah, to wrap up this live, to wrap up this live, I'm finna ingrain this into your heads even freaking more. Do not go to other people about information about a particular person, especially if you don't know what they do every day, if you don't see them, if you don't do this, that, or the third. And if you can discern from a long distance their behavior, especially those that they don't even know that they do, then you can 10 times out of 10 go up to a person and say, hey, I heard this about you. Is this true? Is this not true? This, that, and the third. And you can just clock them on there. The rest will just fall in place. And that's not only a fact, that's a guarantee. That's not only a fact, that's a guarantee. Yeah. So other than that, don't be surprised if I tell you something and you tell other people that I told you this and I cut you off. Because if you're gonna spread rumors or just say this or spin a lot of this, that, and the third, then I'll cut you off and not even tell you anything. That's just a guarantee. But yeah, that's the live. Do your own research. Ask them first. And as always, stay peaceful, blessed, the miracle up in the that you will appreciate when taken care of by the divine, the one above all, our highest source, God, as well as everyone that truly and genuinely and deeply cares about you deeper than their souls. Always remember that here you are loved. We care about you here. If no one else does, we do. I do know that no matter what, we are always here to give you that listening ear. Don't be afraid to talk to us. Don't be afraid to talk with us. We're here for you when you need it. Have the courage to talk with us, because we're here for you. Okay? Okay! Now come in for this hug. Yeah, come in. In his own way, he is a shape he said.